been is what he's been able to do.
Morant in traffic. Just enough strength to get that into the bucket.
Or late pass. There as he did to Huff. It comes
Oh,
up
the
with
steal. Took it away from Murray.
Been trying to look out by telling them, you cannot do this stuff. These are the kind of outcomes that will happen, but yet no one wants to listen. Or in this case, he doesn't want to listen. And it's just really, really unfortunate.
Grizzlies leading the league, averaging 30 assists per game. And they get to turnover. Morant on a run out. McCollum is back. Ja takes it to the rim and in.
The biggest thing from Ja Morant this year has been his dedication on the defensive side.
Did you see Ja Morant literally defy gravity last night? This guy just pulled off an alley-oop that had everyone's jaws on the floor. We're talking video game stuff, but in real life. But here's the thing, this isn't even his craziest play this season. Remember that butt alley-oop? Yeah. We're gonna break down how a kid from a town of 2,000 people is now breaking the laws of physics in the NBA.
Tired living the life of Riley in Piperton.
He's definitely living the life.
Morant underneath. Morant taking flight and body.
And what I told you, the dedication on the defensive side has been tremendous. Whether it's been, now it's not 94 feet, and I don't want him to pick up somebody 94 feet every time. But
picture this. A tiny town in South Carolina, population barely hitting 2,000. That's Dalzell, where our man Ja Morant started his journey. Back then, Ja wasn't the NBA superstar we know today. He was just a skinny kid with big dreams and a basketball. But here's the thing, Ja had something special from the start. You know what set him apart? An insane work ethic that would make most of us look lazy. This guy was serious about his game. I'm talking about high school Ja. Waking up at the crack of dawn, hitting the gym at 5 a.m. every single day. While most of us were still dreaming, Ja was already working on his jump shot. You'd think with that kind of dedication, colleges would be lining up to recruit him, right? Wrong. Get this, nobody was knocking on Ja's door. Can you believe that? The same guy who's now breaking ankles in the NBA couldn't get a second look from recruiters.
Fade away, it's a three, it's off the iron. Offensive rebound, Clark. Lob, Morant with the punch.
But you see here, off the offensive rebound, look at the setup. He's
hitting and drawing the foul.
They do. That means that others are able to handle the basketball initially. So that means that Ja Morant is able to come with a head of steam.
With McCollum. Remember Morant, who hits there, had the game winner in his return to action.
It's crazy to think about now, isn't it? But Ja, he didn't let that stop him. No way. He kept grinding, kept pushing himself to get better. Day after day, he was in that gym, working on his game. And finally, someone noticed. Murray State took a chance on him, and boy, did it pay off. That's when everything changed for Ja. He hit the college scene like a meteor, leaving everyone stunned. Suddenly, people couldn't stop talking about this kid from Dalzell. He was pulling off moves that had fans and scouts alike scratching their heads, wondering where this guy came from. Before anyone knew what hit them, Ja was the #2 pick in the NBA draft. Talk about a come up. From a small town gym to the big leagues, Ja's journey is the kind of story that gives you chills. It just goes to show what can happen when you combine raw talent with an unbreakable work ethic. So next time you see Ja flying through the air for one of his gravity-defying dunks, remember where he started. That skinny kid from Dalzell didn't just dream big, he worked his tail off to make those dreams a reality. And now, he's not just playing in the NBA, he's rewriting the rules of what's possible on a basketball court. You think Ja's journey to the NBA was impressive? Wait till you hear about what he's doing now that he's there.
Arabia, 3-on-2, Jake lobs and Morant, takes a hard fall. And there was no foul called. The crowd can't believe it. A step-up three by Reeves is in.
Morant drives. Morant. Oh, it's good. 1 second left. Ja Morant.
Remember that skinny kid from Dalzell? Well, he's not just playing in the big leagues. He's making seasoned pros look like they're stuck in slow motion. Let's talk about what makes Ja Morant special on the court. It's like the guy's got rockets strapped to his feet. Remember that game against the Hawks? Ja pulled off an alley-oop that had everyone's jaws on the floor. The way he soared through the air, it was like gravity just decided to take a break. But here's the crazy part. This isn't just a one-time thing. Ja's been doing this night after night. It's like he's got a personal vendetta against gravity or something. Let me break it down for you. Ja's vertical leap, it's off the charts. We're talking 44 inches. That's not just high, that's touched the top of the backboard high. And it's not just about jumping high. Ja's got this insane body control in the air.
You've cost yourself over $600,000. You've jeopardized your deal with Nike since you got the Nike signature shoe. You've jeopardized your deal with Powerade. No doubt a suspension is imminent from the league. He's not stupid. So what would be the reason? Does he have other problems that we don't know about? It now warrants an investigation because you got suspended for 8 games. This is self-inflicted. This isn't some report from TMZ that where something was dug up the archives and you found out something. No, the first time he got suspended, that was on his own Instagram account.
It's like he's got a cheat code for physics. He twists, he turns, he contorts his body in ways that shouldn't be possible. You know how in video games, sometimes characters do things that just don't look real? That's Ja in real life. You know what's even crazier? The butt alley-oop. Yeah, you heard that right. Imagine this. Ja's on the floor, sitting down, and he still manages to throw a perfect alley-oop to his teammate. Who even thinks of trying something like that? It's the kind of play that makes you rewind your TV just to make sure you saw it right. But it's not just about the flashy plays. Ja's putting up numbers that make you double-check the box score. Against the Bucks, he dropped a triple-double, 26 points, 14 assists, 10 rebounds. That's the kind of stat line you'd expect from a 10-year veteran, not a young gun still figuring out the league. And let's talk about those dunks. Ja's not just jumping high, he's putting on a show up there. We're talking windmill alley-oops that look like they belong in a dunk contest, not the middle of a game. It's like he's got a personal highlight reel playing every time he steps on the court.
You're the one that's the face of the franchise. You're the one that's one of the preeminent faces of the NBA. And you're the guy that has a young child and a young family to look out for. And you're throwing all of this in jeopardy for what? And this second time, he's with someone and they literally go Instagram live. So you're clearly not surrounding yourself with people who are looking out for your best interests. All of these things get taken into consideration. You're the one shooting hoops. You're the one making your money.
The craziest part, this is just the beginning. Ja's still young, still learning, still improving. If he's doing all this now, can you imagine what he'll be like in a few years? It's scary to think about, but exciting for basketball fans. One thing's for sure, whenever Ja's on the court, you better keep your eyes glued to the screen. You never know when he's gonna do something that defies belief. Ja Morant isn't just playing basketball, he's rewriting the rule book on what's possible on the court. Every time he steps onto the hardwood, it's like watching a highlight reel in real time. You never know when he's gonna pull off something that'll make you jump off your couch. But it's not just about the jaw-dropping plays. Ja's impact goes beyond the court. He's giving back to his hometown, showing kids in Dalzell that dreams do come true. From small town courts to NBA arenas, Ja's journey is proof that with hard work and a sprinkle of gravity-defying talent, anything's possible. Next time you're watching a Grizzlies game, don't blink. Keep your eyes glued to Ja. You might just witness the next play that breaks the internet. This kid from South Carolina isn't just changing the game, he's inspiring a whole new generation of ballers. And trust me, we're all lucky to be along for the ride.